Hey guys, Fear Rep Jr. here, back with another Marvel Snap deck build. Today, I do not have the camera, but that is okay. We are going to deal a Death Knull 1-cost boosting deck. So what the heck did I just say, and what does it all mean? Well, right now, we built a 1-cost deck with a ton of 1-cost cards to boost Knull and Death to win the game. It's an unconventional 1-cost destroy deck. That's what we're going for today. As you can see. So let's get into it. I will show you the deck build after. So we're just going to get right into the deck today, so you just get to see it, and then I'll go after what everything's supposed to be. Alright, so it is turn 4. Now I need to start playing cards that matter. So we have Nova and Killmonger. This is going to boost our Knull. This is going to help our Death. Nova gets played first, then we Killmonger everything. Knull is getting boosted. Killmonger got boosted. Over at Stark Tower, they play Dr. Doom. The Vault, we cannot play cards next turn. So what are we going to do? We are playing Knull because remember, X23, we got +1 energy. So on turn 4, as long as you Killmonger and you have X23 out, we get Knull a turn early. And what are we doing? We're going to play Knull at Vibranium Mines. And that's okay that they played Sandman. As to turn 5, we get +2 at Stark Tower. And we are going to win the game right here with an Arnim Zola on Knull. Doesn't matter that they Dr. Doomed, they waved, they Sandman, they tried to ramp control us, but it doesn't even matter. And we took 8 cubes. First time we ever played this deck. Such a good deck already. I'm excited to play it more. I just want him to go. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Victory. That is right. What just happened? Lucky Cat Daddy just took 8 cubes. And we have Shanna, which we didn't even get to play, but it is a really, really cool card. So let's go over the deck, guys. I don't usually start my videos like this, but I wanted to show you what was up. So I'm naming the deck 1-cost Death Knull. So we have the Hood, which then brings us Demon. Then we have Deadpool. Of course, when this is destroyed, return it to your hand, double the power. We have Forge. On reveal, give the next card you play +2 power. We have Nova. When this card is destroyed, give your cards +1 power. Squirrel Girl. On reveal, add a 1 power squirrel to each other location. X23. When this is discarded or destroyed, regenerate it at a random location, and you get +1 energy next turn. Ebony Maw. You can't play this after turn 3. Ongoing, you can't play cards here. Shanna. Dan hit variant. On reveal, add a random 1-cost card to each location. So it's like a buffed up Squirrel Girl, but they're all random. Killmonger. This is the most important part of this deck. This deck does not work properly if you do not get Killmonger. On reveal, destroy all 1-cost cards. You want to do this on turn 4. You want to play Killmonger on turn 4. And you ideally want to play X23 before turn 4. Because when you Killmonger on turn 4, you're going to get that extra energy like you saw to play Knull on 5 with all the extra boosts, and then you Arnim Zola Knull to maintain and win the 2 other locations. And remember, when you destroy Knull with Arnim Zola, you essentially double what he already had. So we had 13 points in that game you saw. He went up to 26 on both lanes. Now, we didn't see Shanna, we didn't see Ebony Maw, and we didn't see Death or Deadpool or Forge, but that's okay. It all worked out just fine, and we could add Death to this. If they didn't Sandman us, we would have been able to drop Death for 3, because we killed, I'm pretty sure we killed 8 cards. Shanna boosts the deck on 3 let's say turn 1 you play Squirrel Girl, turn 2 you play X23 and Hood, turn 3 you play Shanna, turn 4 you play Killmonger and Demon, or, you know, Killmonger and whatever 1-cost card, and you have X23 out. Turn 5 is a Knull play, and turn 6 is Arnim Zola with Death. Guys, this deck is so fun. Now, I'm not adding Wolverine, I'm not adding Deathlock, I'm not adding Carnage, because this is not a deck I want to convolute and get a bunch of other destroy cards just in case. Like, I just want Killmonger, because Killmonger is what's going to do it. So, yes, is this deck going to be super consistent? Maybe not. But you know right away, if you don't get Killmonger by turn 4, the game, it's not going to work that well. I mean, you can still try to destroy X23, but it's not going to happen because the only kill card you have is Killmonger. So, guys, this deck relies extremely heavily on Killmonger. If Killmonger works out and you have Killmonger by turn 4, you're good. All right? So that's the main point of this deck, guys. And we're going to play it one more time, because you just saw it happen the first time. Now you know the deck. We're going to play it one more time. Let's get into it. Pretzel. All right. Snap. So, Valley of the Hand. After turn 5, your destroyed cards revive here. That's going to be a little tricky, since we're going to try to destroy all of our cards. But we're gonna start there. Now they forged, we forged. After each turn, cards here lose +1 power. We are gonna Nova and Ebony Maw. I am not worried about that because we have Killmonger in the deck. So let's not be worried about that. Right now, we're looking at 11 for our Knull. We're getting 11 points for Knull. We are going to put Deadpool at Lake Helos because you get +2 power. We are going to... Beautiful, guys. We get to play Squirrel Girl first and Killmonger. This is going to get Death. Oh, he snapped on us. Now, we are still relying on Knull next turn and Zola, but we have Death. We don't really want any more 1-cost cards, but that is okay if they happen. We're going to be able to get Death out for sure. We Killmongered everything. Okay, so Death is going to be free. But you see how Nova, when it got killed, it boosted all the other power. That's going to boost our Knull. We're really banking on Knull. Okay, we have a 1 energy, 16 power right now. So what are we playing? Oh, it didn't matter, because after turn 5, all those cards were going to come back at Valley of the Hand. He knew what was up. We were absolutely going to play Deadpool with Killmonger and probably play Death at Jotunheim or Death at Valley of the Hand, but we weren't going to be able to do that because Valley of the Hand would have been filled. But it didn't matter. We were going to get some points. But that's okay, guys. I mean, that's what happens. They ran. And that's okay. So, guys, that's the deck. It is an unconventional method. You are 100% relying on Killmonger. You want those last 4 cards. You want them. You need Killmonger. You need Knull. And you need Zola. Those are the 3 cards you really need to have happen. And I picked these 1-cost cards specifically for their synergies between gaining more power by buffing or gaining more energy when destroyed. We have the Hood that gives us a 6. So, you know, Hood and Demon Nova right before they get destroyed. You know, you're looking at a plus 5. You're looking at 5 power there. You're looking at an extra energy on turn 4 from X23, so we can actually play, like you saw, we could play Squirrel Girl and Killmonger on 4. Really, it's the last 2 turns that matter. If you don't draw Knull, it's going to hurt. If you don't have Zola, I think you might be able to get by if you have Death. So this deck is not going to be perfect, but guys, it's going to be fun. I really want you to try it out. 1-cost Death Knull combo. Like I said, the reasons why we don't pick Carnage, we don't pick that because we want all of them gone. The way we themed this deck, it's not going to work if all the ones, if there's any ones left. Now, you can Carnage, you know, you can Carnage on turn 4 or 5. If you had it, you could take out probably Squirrel Girl or the Hood. But yeah, that's just not the way we built this deck. We're specifically building it for this theme, this specific strategy. I think it'll work more than people give it credit for. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about the deck. You could disagree with me, that's okay. You know, what other cards would you put in here? I put in the 1-cost cards that I thought would be the most beneficial. There's obviously a ton to choose from. You know, we could talk about it all day. We could put in Yellow Jacket or Wasp or whatever. So, guys, let me know in the comments below. I will link this deck at Marvel Snap Pro. And I do Marvel Snap deck builds every single day, guys. So, come back tomorrow. If this is the type of content you like to see on YouTube, please smash that like button, subscribe. If you want to see more Marvel Snap deck builds every single day, it helps YouTube know, it helps me know that this is the type of content you want me to create, and I will create more of it. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, didn't have the camera on today. I'll be back again with that tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Marvel Snap deck build. Take care.